Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about my go-to falls nude makeup. Something that I would do every time I want to do makeup these days. Normally I go without makeup, practically. Maybe some concealer and mascara. But if I want to spruce up a little bit, this is what I go for these days. It's nude with a pop of color, let's say. I already did my skincare, so no need to prep your skin. Normally the products I use, like moisturizing cream, it's already a good base for the makeup, but today I feel extra pale. My tan is coming off. Whatever tan I had, it's almost off, so I'm going to mix the primer with a little bit of the Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer Embellisher. It has like a bronzy tint. And before that, I didn't sleep too well today. I'm going to brighten up my eye area with this Body Shop brightening. It's sort of a moisturizing, brightening, I don't even know, vitamin E refreshing eye cube it's called. I do it very often before applying my makeup because I do my skincare routine quite early in the morning. If I do my makeup later, let's say in 2 hours, I always like to refresh my under eye area, and this one is really good. It has a little bit cooling effect, especially if you keep it in the refrigerator. I talked about this product, it's really cool. It has yeah, it's small. I don't know if it makes the difference, but it's moisturizing. Now, my Bioderma go-to primer, like literally a little bit. These days, my skin doesn't really need too much prep because I know I just normal state. But I do need a little bit of color. Probably almost not visible. And it also gives a little bit of luminosity because it's has some shimmer in there. Let's see if I put only this on my forehead, what happens. Maybe I'm gonna have a very tan forehead. But I do go very lightly. Like the amount I'm using is really very light. I don't know. Yeah, I look more bronzy. Maybe too much. I don't know. Now we set it a little bit. I think I'm just gonna spray a little bit of thermal water before I apply the foundation. Just feels, I don't know, fresher. Now I have two foundations. I'm in between. I'm not sure which one to use. I have two of them, the cushion foundation. One is the Clarins that I've used several times, I think, in my tutorials. And this one, Christian Dior, I've never used it in my tutorials, and I've never actually showed it to you. This one is darker. This was for summer, and this one I got, I think, in winter, so it's a lighter shade. Right now I'm pale, but I put a little bit of bronzing effect here on my face, so I'll try to go with this one, but probably it's going to be on the darker side. I'm going to try just a little bit one side and see if it's too dark. I'm gonna go with the Clarins. Oh no, it's quite okay. No, it's perfect. I don't know why I thought it was too dark for me. I mean, not too dark in summer, but or maybe it's because I put the prepping bronzer, sort of. Yeah, it's quite okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I still want to compare these two foundations because I'm not sure which one has more coverage. I haven't been using this for a while, so I'm gonna do the comparison one day because I'm curious. Now, nothing on my nose, as you know. I don't really like to put foundation on my nose. Now, I really need this. This is by NYX. This is the Dark Circle Concealer. Has a very like a peachy color to it, especially to cover the darkness. And I have, especially in the corners. It's really good. It's creamy. I'm loving this product. And a dab of brightening concealer. This is actually by Essence and I haven't been using for a while and I like it a lot. It's Stay All Day concealer. It's really good. I've been using it a lot lately. It's just really so brightening. Now we have to set it with the powder right away before it gets into the fine lines, which I normally don't see that it does with these concealers. They're really good and together they work really great. Using my mineralized powder by MAC. So sheer, has little, like, gives luminosity to your skin actually. Has little particles that are like shiny, really beautiful and so light. Now I'll go to the eyes right away. Simple look, simple eye makeup using the H&M Eye Color-to-go. This one in color, what is the color? I keep on forgetting and they're not writing in here. I'm gonna write down below as usual. This is sort of a taupey, as you can see, taupey, like brownish, beautiful base. To me, it serves for a base. I find that it's really handy with the creamy products because you just put a base and put whatever eyeshadow you want on top and that's it, and you're off. It's the fastest way for me for a day look, even for the evening look. Because with this base, you're already kind of establishing the whole makeup on your face. Like these eyeshadows give such an impact, then later you just have to do just little something and that's it. Now this, you know, creasing into the eyeshadow, into the crease, into the corners, and it's just all this waste of time kind of thing. I mean, not exactly, of course. I mean, there's so many beautiful looks, but I mean, everyday makeup should be really easy, occupy as less time as possible, and just something very handy. Always clean up my creamy eyeshadows with a brush that has a little bit of foundation on it. It's just the easiest and fastest way, and it almost goes, you know, perfectly. This I do with my fingers. And the next step, I'm just going to top it with this, this is a Naked palette, the original one, and I'm gonna use this color, Siddiker, I believe, or Siddiker, this one, and I'm just gonna top it on this cream eyeshadows. Gives a nice bronzy look. Yeah, has a little bit of it, also taupey tint to it. Loving it. I'm using my favorite Urban Decay number 208. Is just perfect, especially for the lower lash line. Now that's actually it for the eyes. Just gonna curl my eyelashes now, so I don't have to think about it anymore. I'm going to powder a little bit my whole face with Beige. It gives a very nice, not powder effect, but it just kind of preps also your face for other products, because I'm gonna be using the powder blush, so I need a little bit of a powdery finish here. It also serves as a little like a light bronzer. I do feel like this foundation is tiny bit dark on me. If you have to see my neck, yeah, I'm not tan anymore. But I really like the color of my skin at the moment. Like, I like how this foundation looks like on my face. Probably need to put some tanner on my neck and that will be okay. Now, my lips. Before I apply the lipstick. Now we are going to use the blush. This is by Essence. It's such a beautiful peach color. It's Satin Touch Blush in Satin Coral. One of my favorites. It's very pretty coral color. Now the brows. The brows, I'm going to be using my favorite pencil of the moment, MAC. I love the new formula. Maybe it's not even formula, but they just kind of like made it different. I think, yeah. They made it more slick. Just a little correction, not too much, anything. Now just a little bit, fill in the gaps. And to top it off with my favorites for gel brow builder. It's a really like a thickening kind of a gel. I don't really feel like it's gel. It doesn't really fixate your eyebrows on the long term. Like I would normally go over with a transparent gel, but it does make it more thick and a little bit like of a dusted effect, which I love. Kind of blurs the sharp lines if you made with a pencil. And I really like to take the excess of the product off because it's just gonna look clumpy on your eyebrows. So just lightly, and just makes your eyebrows a little bit messy. Messy. Okay, and it has a cool toned shade, which is perfect for me because my hair like an ashy blonde, so it's a perfect color for me. Now pretty much we did everything. What is left is mascara. No. First of all, we really need to add some highlight, because without highlight there's no life. This is my favorite by Becca. Beautiful shade in Opal. Very lightly. Can look very shimmery. I always use it very lightly in the day. And what is left on the nose a little bit. I don't like exactly to highlight my nose, but just a tiny bit. Maybe here. that's that. Mascara. Right now, I'm really enjoying the, where is it? Okay, here. This L'Oreal Volumissime Royale. I don't know, I think kind of a Italian name to it. Extend volume. Yeah, it looks really nice. To me, actually, it gives such a nice natural looking eyelashes. Not clumpy, not like too much. And to me, it's more elongating than volumizing. I don't know. At least it looks like this on my eyelashes. Now 2 layers of this mascara, and I think it's totally enough for the day look, even for the evening look. You know my thing, but honestly the day look is pretty much enough. What I forgot is to put a little bit of highlight in the corners of my eyes because it does make a difference, and I normally do it with my finger. The only thing with this mascara I find that after you apply it, try not to close your eyes right away or move it. Like just give it, let's say 20 seconds to dry it off just a little bit, because it can a bit make a mark like here or there. I normally find it with my lower eyelashes. They're just kind of like, but okay. But all in all, it doesn't crumble. It doesn't really, it just stays all day very well. So I'm really impressed by this mascara. I'm loving it so much. I don't know if you see. It's really beautiful. Now, I'm thinking whether I need more blush. I'm thinking to put a tiny bit, just pop the color on the apple of my cheeks. This Clinique Chubby stick. I use it all the time, you know, just for a little touch up, and it brings a little bit more color. And it's creamy, so it gives a little bit of more like dew effect cheeks, which is always nice. And it blends nicely with basically every texture. Yeah, it's really nice. Now the lipsticks. I have 2 options here. I'm gonna, excuse me, I think I don't know. I don't feel like I'm catching a cold, but first I'm gonna try my favorite of this moment, the Nude lipstick by Tom Ford in, I tried it on a Revolve Around Me. If you watched my 5 favorite lipsticks, you might recognize this one. First I want to put some lip liner because I really like how it looks with this lip liner. I would probably go for this lipstick in the day because this is what I wear. I love nude look. I love nude lips. But okay, let's just check out how it looks with this lipstick. I think everything looks pretty put together. It's a semi-matte, semi-dewy look. And now I'm going to try another lipstick that is a huge pop of color. It's also one of my favorite lipstick at the moment. It's by Laura Mercier in Fire. Her Extreme Rouge. It's actually a matte lipstick, but the feel on the lips is quite velvety, which is great. It doesn't crease, it's amazing. I'm going to swatch it for you first because you just have to enjoy this color. It's the best bright color. It's not exactly red, it's a bit of an orangey red, which I normally very skeptical, like I'm not sure that orange tinted red color suits me. I normally go for cool toned, but this one does. I really like it. let's see how it looks. Now with this lipstick, I don't put any lip liner because that does the job, everything. For those who really like bright lip, this is the thing to go. Now, what do you think? For me, these lips are very brave. I don't think it's my day look, but I'll definitely go to the party with this red lips or to dinner. It just looks very sexy and fresh at the same moment. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you like this makeup tutorial, please give me a thumb up. If you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.